Hey, I'll admit I wasn't looking forward to this today, mostly because I don't want to hurt more people. And hello, Ovo. Hello, I7 dear. Nice to see you. You got a nickname you prefer? But hello, and welcome to the channel. Anyway, yeah, I admit I wasn't looking forward to getting back into this because I struggled with it last time because I don't like hurting people. And it was actually fighting the killing blue gnome, whatever his name is, thief. That actually kind of hurt. And I'm not looking forward to having to hurt the rest of them, but anyway. How are you? How are you doing? Sorry for the mopiness. But yeah, I'm just a little bit out of sorts because I don't like where this whole route is going. And I was really hoping that things would be a lot happier. But I guess not. Oh. Oh, God's sake. Give me a second. Streamlabs is... Turn that off. Well, I'm not purple exactly, but I'm highlighted in a way by the monitor. So, here we go again. How very exciting. I must be honest. I haven't felt this alive in a long time. It will be the greatest duel ever. Give me your best, Red. Time to kill green. Wait. Right me. Okay. I'm glad this song's actually quite a bop, though. Bah, I thought I'd be able to get him more often than that, but never mind. Whee. Okay, I think I can still do this. Much as I don't want to have to. Still requiring all my focus, though. Ow. Shit. Fuck. I am purple now. Well, not exactly, but... Anyway. There. How is everyone doing today? I got a little bit... I got into it a little bit too quickly. Because I was anxious. And now I feel a bit guilty for not stopping to say hello to everyone, so I apologise. But I really was not in the best of moods to play this, mostly not because I'm not in a good mood, but because this game doesn't make me feel good. It's like Undertale, but more sinister. Shit. crap. Nah. Ow, shit. Oh yeah, Commander, how you doing? I didn't have the bloodlust, I had the anti-Blair. Anti-Blair. Ugh, and I hope work goes well, Pear. So have a good day, okay? Yes, Commander is, well, he's got an official title, so he's higher ranked than I am. God damn it. Fuck. Fuck! Ah. Here I thought I was doing quite well. I'm sure I got through this guy without too much issue last time, but... maybe that's just me thinking more highly of myself than I deserve. I don't know. It's not a new aesthetic, it's just me trying out a couple of filters for a lighting change. Ah, shit. Also, hey, Evie, you okay? Shit. I'll say I really like this song, but it's still pretty tough. Hi. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. Gonna rest here until I think he's done. Yeah. Okay. We're still doing well. Yes, okay. And now back to where we learned last week. Put on quite a show, Red. It was not the best, but it will do. It will do. Goodbye, green friend. It doesn't make me feel good. None of this makes me ever feel good. It just makes me feel like crap. How do people play this and not feel bad? It doesn't Everhood feel good. Yeah. I'm starting to feel that. Oh wait, I have to go the other way, don't I? Run. Ugh. Also, I don't know if I don't think we'll get to try them tonight, or they'll need to be tested, but I don't know if the follower, subscriber, and cheer thing are actually working correctly, because I had to stop using Streamlabs. So I don't know if they'll update automatically or if they're broken. Alright, I think it was Brown Mage next, or have I already beaten Brown Mage? I don't think I saved, so... The game's saturation really high. It might be, because I've had to change... the settings for the screen filters and stuff don't work properly between games, because OBS is slightly off. So in order to capture certain games correctly, the filters need to be changed every single time, and I don't notice them well enough. And to fix them again, you need to fiddle them around. You need to do each one individually and fiddle with it every single time. And it's very, very precise. Like right now, and there's no way to test it. Unfortunately, you can't do that. There's no way to make presets for individual games that I've been able to figure out anyway. But as it is, it's just color correcting, and unfortunately... I mean, I guess you could do it for each and every game you play. Never mind. But... still a bit off, but that's the best I can do for now. Without pissing around with it for another half hour. I'm not giving you a trampoline. I already gave you one last time. Or batteries, anyway. Right, so last time we ended up opening the doorway someplace, and we had to go and get a key from him or something. Pool of water, rocks in a door, so south of the pool. And then I had to kill the crocodile in there with him. He did. It was very sad. Doesn't make me feel good. Maybe I should have picked a happier game to play today. Oh wait, wasn't I gonna... Well, I was a friend, but now... Maybe I should have spoken to him first and got something from him. I don't remember anymore. Oh well. Maybe I should just restart the game, because I don't like how this is going anyway. It's putting me in a very sad mood. Like genocide levels of mood. There. I don't know anymore where I am. I've got all the souls, the remaining souls to kill, but it doesn't really mean very much to me at this point. It's just sadness. Well, I didn't like Trash Can Guy either, but I like his music. But he's got clappy maraca hands. But he's very easily killed. Goodbye, Trash Can Guy. Oh, the shopkeeper, that was who I struggled with. This was the one who actually gave me a few problems. Because he was actually quite difficult. And you can tell because he finally opened his eyes. Fuck. God damn it. It's a very groovy song. Just a matter of timing it correctly, because I'm bad at timing. With a level like this, and music like this, how can you feel bad? Unless he, you know, hits me multiple times in a row. Ah. Fuck. Shit. I also remember everything melting. Maybe it's just my brain. Shit. Oh, here we go. And tap what sign? Fuck. God damn it, I always default to going back to there. Bah. Even him, he sounds so sad. Actually, he didn't sound sad, he just sounded very calm. I think that's worse. I didn't like how calm he sounded. Oh yeah, the fish. Everyone else is dead, unless you count the guy in the box, but I don't think he can be killed. Goodbye, fish. By the way, we did all this the other day. but it doesn't stop me feeling bad about it. No, it's for a good cause. No, it isn't. It's for the worst cause. Absolute genocide. I don't feel good about this. So, what now? Everyone is dead except one. Some of the ones you've slain might not approve of your actions. For those who felt wronged, there will be reconciliation. It is time for you to come out. Everyone is dead. It's the achievement I just got. So what does that mean? Hello, human. Or should I say, hello, Red. You have done well. It is time to go back home now. Close all the doors. Permanently. Hardest part is coming up. I don't doubt it. Why am I killing every single door? Why am I killing all the doors? Why do I gotta kill every door? Finally some peace in this world. God. How come some of them just accept it and the others don't? We had some good times. Now it's time to say goodbye. Finally, peace at last. The doors all seem quite happy about it. And why is that? Another plane of existence. Again. Sure I want to. I feel like everyone's just gonna hate me after this. It's been awesome, buddy. It hasn't been awesome. It hasn't been awesome. It's been the exact opposite of awesome. You're doing the right thing. I don't care how many times they try and convince me of that. I'm not going to believe it. Next stop, the waiting room. The music's not helping. I don't like feeling like a bad person. I guess if we're near the end though. Well done. This world has lived for a long time. You have done a tremendous task. You could have quit any time you wanted. But you pushed through, even when it got difficult. I think I wanted to quit. This is a great feat that only a few could accomplish. Use this determination wisely. Now only one remains. Oh, me. As long as the last star shines, we can't depart from this world. We shall grant you power to kill our son. What? The bunny? Our final battle has begun. We must hurry. The last star needs to die for us to continue. I thought you wanted the opposite. I thought you wanted the star to die so you would no longer continue. Bun bun. Okay, well, here we go. Oh, great. So here's the sands of the game, I guess. Well. I guess if I'm gonna blow up the sun, I may as well dance as hard as I can before I get there. But not managing very well. Ah, fuck. I guess that's the time limit, isn't it? I have to actually beat the sun before I burn up on entry. Fuck's sake. God damn it. God damn it. I'm gonna kill the sun. Sun's an inanimate object. I don't care. And also, stop telling me not to curse. It's a very curse-worthy moment. Fuck. Damn it. Darn it. Ah! Darn it! Darn it! Darn it! Darn it! Ah! This is harder than it looks. I'm pretty sure I have to fire down the center because otherwise the others... Oh, crap. Because otherwise it doesn't count. I also need to stop jumping over when they're about to hit, because otherwise I'm not going to pick them up and we're just going to lose the first one. It does start off pretty slow before turning into a real bot, though. It's getting so bright I can't actually see anything. That's really, really bright. Ugh. Getting about halfway, but if it's literally blinding me, they need to tone down the effects. Jeez. With that, I'm going to have to actually turn down the brightness on my monitor. Ah. I'm actually unable to tell what's going on between certain beats now. It's very, very bright. I'm just barely able to tell them apart. Aye. That was actually closer than I realised. Shame I can't light up the rest of the display. Yay, I killed the sun and doomed the planet. Exactly what I wanted to do. But hey, at least I beat the no cursing thing. This doesn't look good. Oh wait, am I back with the makers now? This doesn't bode well, does it? I mean, I'm never a fan of big flashy doors at the best of times, but when they appear immediately after I've blown up the sun, I usually take it to mean danger. Especially when they have weird, masticating Aztec faces on. Or am I safe? Have I complete... Ah! I'm not safe. I don't even know what I'm meant to be hitting, or am I just meant to be dodging now? Because I can dodge, mostly. I say as I get hit. Uh-huh. Welcome back. Oh, so it is them again. I assume. Ah. It has been quite a ride. Yes, it has. If you could stop playing the music for long enough for me to read, I'd appreciate it. Ah. Aha, here we go. All these lives. I know. Does not matter. Cubus. H crisp. It's destroying the bitrate. I'm not surprised. God. Maybe I can turn it up. No, I don't think I can turn it up while I'm in the middle of a stream. God damn it. Ugh. Just gonna have to put up with it, I guess, and deal with tiny, tiny bits. I like how it's showing me the... Well... Everyone's corpses all ring around a Rosied. For those who were wronged. Who was wronged? I was helping everyone. Or so I was told. That reconciliation. is at hand. Ah, of course. So this is what they were planning on doing. Hey, Ghosty. Ghosty Gaster. Why did you take my life? I was happy. Well, it was sort of a all or nothing situation. I was happy? I was happy. I don't know if I was happy. If you don't know, it's probably for the best. But you didn't say I was gonna die. Well, really, that should have been assumed. I'm not the bad guy here, you are. Or at least you're the one that's really at fault. Can we just agree on that? I guess not. Crap. Guess throwing stuff back at them isn't going to do anything this time around then. Crap. Crap. Ah! Playtime is over. Oh god. You thought you got away? Oh, Brown Mage. Hey, buddy. With no physical constraints. We have the upper hand now. Oh no, Orange Mage. Oh, okay. We were kings. Were you? You were one of us. I don't agree with that. I mean, I was the one without legs or arms. Oh no, Blue, whatever his name was the one without arms. Never mind. Legs even. I was just missing an arm, so I guess, you know. You can forgive my confusion. Oh no, rest the beast. Hey buddy. No hard feelings? Only I should kill Red. I mean... Well, we were friends at first. Ow. Stop. This has gone too far. Pink? Red has been helping us. What? We just didn't know. But they killed us! Yes, they did. They did what I couldn't do. I thought I did the right thing by not killing. We should not fear death, as it has come to free us. I get the feeling if I'd survived, other stuff would have happened. But oh well, I guess I'm not good enough to survive. I can't understand how you went through with this monstrous act. To be the only one with powers to kill in a world of immortals. Against their will, you took their lives. Was it my purpose to kill everyone? Was I sent here on a mission? Have I forgotten my destiny? Don't be mistaken, I've thought about this for many years. So many wanted to end their lives and didn't struggle. Even if they had asked me, I don't think I could have killed them. What are you talking about? You were the one that killed us! What? No, it was the doll. The doll body was burned up in the incinerator, Pink. But, as always, the main problem was what was inside. To cope with losing your body, you created an illusion. What? Don't go! No! After everything, you were still the killer. Wow. No, it wasn't me. It was not me! I did not kill you all! It was Red! Am I stuck here now? Was this all a test? I can't do this alone. Please, Red, you have to help me. I beg you, you have to help me. I cannot do this alone. Just playing Simon Says here. Oh, okay. I should have recognized it, but I did not. I'm too caught up in the story to pay attention to references anymore. Yeah, I know what the Konami code is, but I was too busy, you know, paying attention to it than actually focusing. It is not the entire body, but it will have to do. Control me like you have always done. Please guide me. To do what? Everyone's dead. The only ones left are receiving reconciliation or whatever. Was it really all in my head? No, it couldn't have been. I know you're out there. What if I... You'll be my eyes. I trust in you, human. Guide me out of this hellscape. It works. I can't believe it. Uh-huh. Sorry, I'll remain silent. As long as I trust you, you can guide me out of here. Okay, I'll remain quiet now. Well, at least you've got a house and then no escape. Oh, hey. Nope. Don't want Evie to be commenting on the mouse again. I know, I was just wondering if these footprints led anywhere. Led anywhere away from the house, even. Oh. Your journey is almost over now. Yes. Great, good luck. Thanks. Okay, Froggy. Hello, Pink. Hi. Knowing you've accomplished what I asked of you, it makes me a very happy frog. Your biggest challenge is yet to come. So please, stay and relax until you feel ready. Let me know if you have any questions. Okay. So... I mean... He's the only one here, right? Oof. I'll admit, I did not expect this. I'm sorry. Don't worry, Pink. Well, I get the feeling I shouldn't have done that, but oh well. In for a penny, in for a pound. Nobody escapes anymore. I did try to talk. I talked to him. Literally, it was the first thing I did, was talk to him. He said, my journey's almost over, relax here. So I did, and then I killed him. I'm already too fast. I'm already too far past that point. Now everyone dies. It's too late for the talk. It's far too late. Nope. I guess I'm just gonna have to keep looking around until I find something then. Also, all of these guys are being stabbed in the soul sooner or later. It's my job, apparently. If I'd wanted to stop stabbing people in the soul, I would have reset the game and just gotten on with it. But that's too late for now. Now my only option is to kill everyone. Water is getting deeper. It smells horrible. Oh well, I'll let it happen. It's cold. It doesn't feel good. It's uncomfortable. Let it happen. No. Oh, fine then. You wuss. Age will always get you, human. But some of us found a way out. But it requires immense determination. The only way out for you, Pink, is to surrender yourself. But I think you already knew that. Do you have what it takes to save Pink? You see things through. That is a good trait. But it's far from over. Look into the darkness. Face the abyss. Well. Let it happen. It hurts. Everything is burning inside. It's freezing cold. This is truly the end. Oh well. Goodbye, Pink. Oh hey, now I'm dancing under the sea. It's been some time since we last saw each other. Oh, crap. Ah, crap! Holy shit! Okay. I admit, I wasn't expecting Cosmic Cube to suddenly come out swinging. Oh, with something so catchy at that. Sounds like something from Animaguchi. Fuck. Crap. I don't want to jinx it, so I'm not going to say anything. It has not been easy. Oh great. The convert of the church. You have fought well. The most important one is still left. Damn it. I'm not sure anymore if this has to be a death battle or just a dance battle. But either way, I like it. What? Getting static. Oh dear. We are reaching the end of time. What exactly does that mean? In terms of the story, anyway. Oh, crap. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to get a refund. Game's broken. Almost literally unplayable. Holy crap. Okay, so now it is a fucking death battle. Well, wish I'd known that sooner. Crap. I don't think I have any courage to stand against it. There's a lot of special effects going on, and they're all messing me up. And it's very lonely. You are... I'm what? The beginning of the end. The Alpha and the Omega. That's me. It has been good. It hasn't been good. It's been anything except good. This has been a genuinely horrible time for me. No, it can't end this way. Oh dear God. One last battle. Let us end this. Did you enjoy your time? Not really. Most of it involved killing people. Accidentally or otherwise. Fuck. We lived for so long. It's time we ended it. Getting close to the end. There's nothing I can do about that. Sadly. Crap. The fabric of reality is breaking. Ah! Shh. There's not much I can do to save the fabric of reality at this point. Crap. It has been good. Again, it hasn't. I've not had a good time. This is possibly one of the more depressing games I've played. Yeah, I noticed the song loop. Oh, crap. Oh, hey, you guys again. It's a shame, because I actually really liked the Knight and his song. Ah, shit, and his song. Oh dear God. What the fuck? That kind of caught me out of nowhere. Jeebus H. Crisp. Bloody hell. Exactly what the fuck is meant to be happening? Oh wait, reality was breaking, right? It's a little dark in here. Hello? Has the game just ended? Dang. So nothing left to do now except restart the game. Oh wait, there we go. Where am I? I thought it was going to be a case of having to restart the game entirely. Am I dead now? I mean, you're still speaking, so no, I don't think the dead do that. Where am I? Is this even Pink speaking, or hello? Do not worry. You have done well. This is the end of this life. Before we venture forward, I have something to show you. Happy little Buddha man. The first friendly face that I've actually been happy to see in the entirety of the game. Or at least since I started killing people. It's me. Red Gnome. Oh, gnomes, as in those guys. Not what's his name? The blue thief guy. You're awake. Everyone's here. You have freed everyone from the immortal realm. Welcome to the waiting room. This is the place of reconciliation, the place after death, and the end of this game. I didn't kill any of the lamps, though. Did they need to die too? It has been an absolute joyful experience to see you go on this journey. Some have waited for you here. But how happy will they be? Wow. I'm sorry for attacking, Pink. I thought I did the right thing. It is both exciting and a bit melancholic that we're going to leave this realm. I have lived for so long, yet I feel there is still so much more for me to discover. Thank you for all the good times, Pink. Thank you, Rasta Beast, for always looking out for me. Oh, they're all going to disappear anyway. Hello, sad night. I will be honest with you, Pink. I never expected the afterlife would look like this. It has been nice, but I do feel a bit sad. Are you sad? A little bit, yeah. Glad I'm not the only one. What about you, Victor, or Vega, or whatever your name was? Disco Jimmy, that was right. This seems like a good place for a fresh start. You can call me Fridge. No wait, Tomby is better. When you killed me, I was like, this is where it all ends. But then it didn't. I am ready for something new. This is much more cheerful than I was expecting, to be honest. Although, why haven't you fully disappeared? Oh, I can't stay here? Well, I guess this is goodbye then. Thank you for all our encounters. We sure had a blast. Okay, well that's better. Oh, for God's sake. Did well, we can finally know peace. It wouldn't have been possible without you. So everyone's okay. To a degree, everyone's happy. Haha! Nothing goes past you, huh? Alright, I'm out of here. Oh, well, I guess if everyone's okay. Hey, Flan and Muck, my two favourite boys. Is it you, Flan? You've changed quite a bit. How long's it been since we saw each other? I can't tell. I know we didn't leave on good terms, but I want to let you know that I am thankful for what you did. I've had a great life with lots of friends and fun. When I was alone, I didn't have such a great time. Anyway, I am happy you helped me, and I am sorry for, you know, lashing out at you. It's okay. I did kill your brother. I was shocked with everything that had happened, but I am happy with how it all turned out. I think Flan is the happiest of us. Good. I hope so too. I liked Flan. He was a good boy. I mean, they both were good boys, but
I've had theories about there being additional layers of consciousness after death, but the rationalist and materialist in me couldn't let myself truly indulge in that fantasy. In any case, I'm glad there is a life beyond death. I am sorry for my actions of malice against you. I was tactless.
Yep, well, to be fair, I did kill everyone, so I don't really resent you for it.
I am thankful. I was hurt. You helped me out. Professor Orange, not so nice. To me. Glad to help.
I never got the chance to truly meet you. For so many years, no, for so many decades, I've been living in a world of terror. I was held prisoner by Professor Orange. They gave me things, so I couldn't leave. I am just happy it's all over now. But I do feel regret. Regret that I didn't take it into my own hands and free myself from Professor Orange. If I had just gathered courage, I could have... I don't know. But still, I am happy I am finally free now.
Yeah, me too. I felt really bad for killing Haley.
Wow! Who could have believed that there was more to it all? I am so thrilled! I assumed the world would just cease to exist. Plop! And then nothing, you know? But this is truly astonishing.
I didn't kill any lampposts though, so why is there a lamppost here? Great to finally see you. I admire you for going through this. It wouldn't have felt right if there wasn't a physical reason for dying. Thank you for everything. Do you want to save your progress? Yeah. Been amazing. It really has.
I wonder where we will appear now.
Didn't have much to say, did you, shopkeeper, considering you had one of the bossiest actual songs? What a strange place. Blah, blah, blah. Sometimes when it gets really quiet, I hear a voice. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. I can't decide whether it's nice or not sometimes. Blah, blah, blah. Nosferatu! I didn't know I was an immortal, but knowing that there is more. Bless you. Sorry. It really makes me feel invigorated. Good. He sounded like he needed a reason to live. Blue! Blue, buddy! Oh.
Red?
Hi, Blue.
I am so happy to see you again. Once I died, it felt very cold and everything became dark and it got a bit scary. But after a while, that frightful feeling disappeared. And when I opened my eyes, I was here. I knew you weren't a bad guy.
Oh. Well. Blue ended up being my favourite, despite the fact that I didn't trust him to begin with. Although it might just be because of the heartfelt speech he gave at the end of it. It felt very good. I was very sad when I had to kill him because of all the nice things he said. How regretful he sounded.
I did job good. Looking forward to reward.
More VIP cards, maybe.
You've done well, human. The inhabitants have been there a long time. It is great to finally see them come back. As for you, Pink, I hope you understood what needed to be done. It was a hard task. Something no one should be forced to do. It is not good for the soul to be immortal. You need to come home.
Yeah, so it seems. This is nice. It's far nicer than what happened, or what I thought was happening.
You crossed to the other realm, I see. It will be a pleasure showing you this world, Red. Unfortunately for you, human, you will not be joining us tonight. But don't worry, your time will come.
Oh, that doesn't make me feel great. It makes me feel a little bit uneasy, actually.
So this is it, huh? What was the point of it all? I got some thinking to do, Red. Or whoever you really are.
I kept giving him different voices. I can't believe there was another world after death. I thought everything would just stop and turn black for all eternity. Or maybe an eternity has already passed. I don't even know anymore. But I am glad it seems there's more to life than I thought. I knew you had it in you. It gives me great pleasure that you were able to free the souls. I thought you'd have... Oh, okay. We can finally venture onward and leave this place. Hmm? I feel so stupid. I thought we were already in the afterlife. But I am happy there is another journey coming. I am a bit sad that I've become quite accustomed to my body. But I have existed for eons. Maybe some change is good. It must have been hard for you to kill everyone. But I am glad you took the role of Reaper. I'm still not happy I took the role of Reaper, and I hope there are other roles I can explore in other playthroughs. Oh, I've lost it. No, wait a minute.
I've lost everything. The world doesn't exist. I'm not really me anymore. All of these things I used to care about, they don't matter. In a strange way, I feel relieved.
I bet you do. Big old gold pig. I still don't like him. Oh wait, I started to talk to a sign. There we go. You've done well. What a strange place you have brought me to. Well, now you're going, so yeah, goodbye. I was worried I put too much pressure on you. What I've asked of you isn't suitable for anyone. But you had a reason for coming here, didn't you? Even as we are ending our chapter, I have a strange feeling there is more to this world. Okay. Aha! Hello, human. Are you ready to end the game? Make sure you feel content before you leave. I guess I'm gonna have to. It has been a spectacle watching you. Let us say farewell. In a way, it deserves to end. Oh, here we go. Dancing our sadness away now. Hey, Blue. Hey, Frog. Rest the beast. Zig. At least everyone's back and dancing again. That makes me somewhat more happy. Ah, crap. Man, all my friends are here again. This time to help watch me dance myself to death. Although at least none of them seem angry this time. We're all just having a good time. Having a good time dancing death bullets. Or dodging dancing death bullets. I don't know who my favourite character ended up being. Although I like to... Although I can... Well, if you look down at Pink, you can see his butt's on display. He's got a little ass crack. I hope you found this experience interesting and enjoyable. To a degree. Before we close the curtains, let's end this in proper fashion. Huh? I'm gonna have to kill you too? Wait, okay, guess so. Thanks for everything, Pink. Always be there to light up the path. Blub blub. I'm glad it ended this way. Uh-oh.
To you, I can finally sleep. Oh, what a ride! You're always sort of annoying. Well, that's true. Good time! Yay. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for helping me. I didn't realise I'd helped. I didn't realise I'd helped Reese at all. Makes me happy we'll depart as friends. We shall venture beyond the horizon. What a trip of a lifetime! It's not been easy to see you suffer. I'll say. Thanks for always helping me. You're welcome, Blue. For being a good friend. Aww. But a privilege and an honour to have known you. Huh. That was still kind of rough. I think I'm going to turn off those filters. Here we are, at the end of the road. We have witnessed an eventful journey. Many words have been said. Some thoughts have been shared. Before you leave, do you wish to hear the last absolute truth? I don't think I ever learned any absolute truths. It makes me happy to hear. Although that doesn't sound happy, that sounds like, come and visit us again. That sounds like the opposite of a happy truth. That sounded like a very... It never ends in Everhood. New Game Plus unlocked. Uh-huh. What's the difference between New Game Plus and not New Game Plus? Huh. Hmm. I heard that Mew Mew Kissy Cutie 2 is not a kissing your cutie. It's trash. 0 stars. Good old Elphys. I don't know how to feel about that game. Discord moderators, watch out, guys. Maybe I should write to them and tell them how it made me feel. Sad. Conflicted. Upset. Yeah, that hit hard in a couple of places. I didn't feel it was relatable in the slightest, whereas Undertale kind of hit that mark. But, or at least in some ways, you know. Different messages in Undertale made me feel like that. And so did certain aspects of games like Doki Doki Literature Club. Or the DLC, anyway. But this just made me feel kind of sad. And granted, I know that was partially my fault, because I was going specifically one route and not really paying attention to what I was supposed to be doing. But, God, it really did hurt in places. But I don't know whether or not to start the new game now or go and do something else.
I'm feeling very low energy tonight. As maybe some people can tell. Mostly because I wasn't looking forward to doing this again and doing horrible things. And it kind of had me just there. But now at least having completed it and knowing what happened, I guess I'm slightly better, but I'm still kind of drained emotionally. It doesn't take much to drain me emotionally. I'm just realizing that now. I was very down after completing Undertale, but that was mostly because it felt like I was losing friends, you know? What do you do after you've completed a game which you can only really play once and you've seen everything? So I guess I could start this again and do one of the things that I hadn't done, or save some of the stuff I hadn't saved, or whatever it is I was supposed to be doing. Or just do something else. But I don't know what else to do because I didn't have anything planned. I should have known that I'd complete this tonight, but I wasn't sure how much more story stuff I'd have to figure out. So there's a little bit of struggle there. Anyone else have any suggestions? I could... Actually... I think I know what I'm gonna do. After I've set up my bloody... Mute that. Okay. Then once I pop up again... There we go. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. Just because I just want something to do that's just simple and... Sup, Smooth? Something that's simple and relaxing and not traumatizing. Something nice and easy and fun. At least for me. Something that's very chill, very low energy. And just requires a tiny little bit of attention being paid to it. Actually, I guess it requires quite a bit of attention paid to it, but there's less me going around and hurting people energy. Which I'm all for. Especially now. Ba-dum-ba-dum-boom. Boom, boom, boom. So, we're going to do that, I think. And just head over there. Yay. And this is it. Although I'm going to, I am going to remove those filters as well, because bloody hell, they are too overpowering. And it just makes me look very, very bright and very, very silly. But there we go. Yay. So, PowerWash Simulator. I know it's a little bit of a, yeah. It's a little bit of a slow, well, I say a little bit, it's much slower than Everhood, but it's also much, much more relaxing, so I'm happy with that. And I just had to update the stuff. Okay. I might also play something in the background, but it would have to be, you know, something, oh, for God's sake. There we go. But it would have to be something, you know, what's it called? Royalty-free or something. I'm not sure what to use. Royalty-free low beats? There's no royalty-free electro swing, sadly, which would be my thing. But, oh well. Like I said, I just want to relax, you know? Just want to chill and feel less bad about killing people. By cleaning vintage cars. The simple stuff. The happy elements. Oh. Blah, 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 blah. So going to turn that down a bit because it's loud. there we go. Actually, just very, very quiet, and I'll turn up some music. It's actually... And this is what happens when you don't double prepare a stream before you actually get things going. It's all going wrong, and all going dramatically today for me. It's not set up too well, and not planned to the degree I was hoping it would be. But oh well. If I have to, then I will just have to reconfigure everything. But now, also wondering if maybe it would be better if something else happened, but bleh. Play awful MIDI songs that you have to squint your ears to recognize. I'd rather not. But I think we're okay with this. Okay. Although when the lo-fi beats cut out just after I put them on, that's not good. There we go. Huh? Or maybe not, because now the sound isn't working. Are you kidding me? I just want to power wash some cars. Just chill. And yet nothing is working the way I was hoping it would. And bloody hell, this game is terrible for actually running smoothly whilst also running a VTuber model. Blah, 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 blah. That's better, yeah. But it doesn't explain why the actual sound isn't... Oh, wait. There we go. It's going... Psh, well, it works now, so it's okay. It's all good for me. Oh, it's been ages since I last played PowerWasher Simulator as well. Like, since July, I think? Maybe August? Maybe July, maybe August. Not sure of the exact date. But... There we go. So aside from my weird little breakdown in the middle, everyone okay? I hope everyone's having a good day. And is more together than I am this evening. I don't know why, I'm just completely out of it. I'm good. I'm glad someone is. I can't get rid of rust without... Crap, I don't think I can get rid of rust without an actual load of soap or something.
You need soap for rust, right? Cleaning liquid. I don't have a cleaning liquid. Buy cleaning liquids for metal. No, it's not. Stone cleaner, wood cleaner, glass cleaner. I don't know what rust counts as. Sadly, I don't think I can scrub anything. But the rust is definitely not coming off. It's much too firm for that. It's too rusted, I think is the technical term. Which is unfortunate. I can clean the hubcaps, but the wheels just won't clean. Also, question, why would you clean wheels? I didn't quite understand that. Like, what's the purpose of cleaning wheels? They're going to get dirty again anyway. And not in the same way that, you know, why would I clean my room? It's just going to get dirty again anyway. But they're literally, the point is that they go on dirt or on road or whatever. They're going to get dirty. So you don't sling mud back onto the fenders. What's a fender? I know nothing about cars. I just clean them. I'm beginning to suspect this might not be a worthless heap. Well, you'd be surprised. I'm sure I can prove you wrong. The thing around the wheel. What, that? Oh, you mean that? Is this a fender? Oh hey, I clean the wheel. So this is the fender. I thought that was a mudguard. That says this is a mudguard. Why does it say mudguard smooth? Pretty sure that doesn't say fender. Like cleaned. This whole car is rusted. Why is this car so rusted? Is it normal for cars to get rusty? Doesn't seem like the game's terribly concerned with technicalities. Well, fine then, Mr. Car Driver. I forgot how much I missed this game. So paint peels, yes, rust is common. Oh, okay. So what you're saying is don't get up and close like this and don't start really spraying hard in one single area in an attempt to peel off everything you can. It seems fine to me. Don't do that thing I'm doing. Too late for that. They now have one peeled car. One completely peeled car. That's okay, I'm still getting paid for it anyway. Or I should be anyway, I would hope. Given I think I can still do a good job. Scrolling through the Esther archives. Who? Sounds like an old woman's porn site. Gross. No photos of her with a car anyway. Well, maybe don't go perving through someone else's old collection of photos then. Or maybe Esther is the person that he stole the car from. Yeah, I've missed this game. I forgot just how relaxing it was. It's something I should go and play more often when I just want to stream and chill. Instead of cowboys, just power wash. Just take care of yourself. Just relax whilst washing away all sins. Ideally, anyway. The sin of stress. Extra cleaning liquid in stock. Nice, okay. Is this the Fifth Amendment? This is the fire chief. We need you to clear your diary. This is a big job. Huh. Was the cows? I don't know, I usually like the cows, but just not relaxing enough compared to something like this, which is just hold down the button and just move around left and right. Move. Do the cow thing. Well, I do love the ability to just jump up on top of the car and start power washing like a maniac. Film's shocking finale meant it was a flop and Esther's final role. So sad, looks like she got to keep the car though. So I'm guessing he must have picked this up at someone's funeral. Or someone's celebrity funeral auction or something. Which is a little creepy. Is that something that happens often? Because I see it referenced in shows like The Simpsons, where someone will die and their stuff will just be auctioned off. I know there are police auctions as well. Although, again, that's from The Simpsons. An estate sale. Oh, okay. Did you manage to get awesome things for bargain bin prices? Okay, cleaned. Just want to get rid of stuff. I wonder what kind of awesome stuff you could find at a estate sale. Like how many Oscars could you take home because of someone's death? Or would they just get given back? Well, obviously cars. Don't point out the obvious, Evie. Don't power wash a panda. Also, here. Used to go to them a lot to find old kart games. Oh, that's a good idea. I wonder if you'd still manage to do that these days, or if you'd just go and they'd be like the entire Blu-ray box set of this game, of this series, or... I don't need to be power washed. Everything else needs to be power washed. How are you? You bought an electric pressure washer and cleaned your driveway. The next day, Google Earth took a satellite photo in your neighborhood. Your house is the only one with a driveway that wasn't mucky. That was good timing. And now whenever someone looks at your Google Map photo, they're going to be like, who's the asshole with the bright, shiny driveway? Oh, I'm sorry to hear it, Alec. Although just boring, it's better than being, you know, frantic, right? Isn't that how it works? I wouldn't be able to make it as a proper nurse. I deal very badly with stress. Entire yard is just dirt and grass, so you weed whack everywhere around where you park. Well, we have two different ideas of fun, Alec. The bird sounds are from the game, I think. Although it depends on whether or not it's that or... That answer your question? No, you smell and are dumb. So there. Oh. I thought it was obvious. I think the bird sounds are coming from in the game.
How's your hedgehog doing? Don't silence me. I refuse to be silenced. Also, I wonder whether or not that actually changed the last cheer thing. I don't think Alec was here for the explanation, so... oh yeah, for anyone that hasn't heard, although I think most people have heard by now, Streamlabs was announced today. 0 degree nozzle. Cut off your fingers. Really? Holy shit. Yeah, Streamlabs today, it was not announced by them, but by OBS themselves, that Streamlabs apparently approached them a while ago to ask if they could use the OBS name in their own name, so Streamlabs OBS, or Slobs. And OBS said no, because they are not actually the same company. They are... Streamlabs was Twitch Alerts, but then they took a branch of OBS and made their own client from it by reverse engineering, apparently. And that's basically what they use. They just build on the existing version or an older version of OBS. And so they asked if they could use the OBS name in Streamlabs OBS, and OBS said no, please do not. So they did anyway. And then they trademarked the name. Or they've tried to trademark the name OBS, meaning that OBS themselves cannot use it. So now there's I want to say a mass exodus, but at least a lot of people are now aware that Streamlabs OBS are doing some pretty crappy things. And a lot of people are kind of steering away, and a couple of bigger streamers have basically dropped their sponsorships with them. Or they've stopped being sponsored by them. They've like said, no, I'm not letting you sponsor my stream, blah, blah, blah. Because yeah, it's a dick move. But as a result, because I was using Streamlabs OBS, because I'm an idiot that doesn't know how to properly configure stream stuff. Metal railing above the window. Right side looking. Wait, my right or car's right? Ah. Thank you, Evie. Good spot. But yeah, so because I'm an idiot that doesn't know how to configure OBS properly, I was using Streamlabs. And now I've had to switch them over, because I'm not going to use Streamlabs under those pretenses. And as a result, a lot of my stuff stopped working because it was all configured through Streamlabs. So now certain stuff, like the follower and subscriber and things, I don't know if they're actually still updating. So I don't know. I can't tell. But I guess we'll see sooner or later, hopefully. Gonna try this. Oh hey, so... Oh nice! Ah! Okay, so that's why you use the zero thingy nozzle. Ah! Yay! It's just to literally burn the rust off of stuff. You're a genius, Commander. You figured it out. It was not in the game. Oh, okay. And shut up, Alec. I can power wash just fine. I've just not had to do it in a while. It's all coming clean. The weird guy. Or is that the weird gooey? Oh, well, I'm sorry. But it's nice to see you here at least. Thanks for coming. And I hope things improve for you while you're in hospital. Jeez. Yeah, I'm glad Commander at least told me about the peeling of skin thing. Yeah.
The hospital food is never good in my experience. But I hope they've improved since the last time I went. They have good pizza at hospital, really? That surprises me. Almost done, almost done, almost done. Almost done, maybe? Maybe almost done. Oh, rooms are huge and you get full room service 24/7. That sounds amazing, especially in a hospital. Stephen Johnson syndrome. Oh yeah, thank you. I was just going around the back first, but... I mean, for the most part, I think we're doing much better now. Yeah, Commander's... It was really good of Commander to say about the rust thing, about the burning your fingers off thing. So that's what made me think, oh yeah, maybe. Might be completely irrelevant in a game context, but hey. Door handle cleaned. Door handle cleaned! Aha. I don't know, canopy hinge, okay. And why are you sad? Everyone gets there eventually. I didn't get my first girlfriend till I was 18, so I don't feel too bad.
That starts with flu-like symptoms, followed by a painful rash that spreads and blisters. Then the top layer of affected skin dies. Treatment focuses on removing the cause, caring for wounds, controlling pain and minimizing complications as skin regrows. It can take weeks to months to recover. A more severe form of the condition is called toxic epidermal necrolysis, TEN. It is
She's also getting cut off. But... oh well. Ah. Yeah, thank you for all the bits, Alec. But that's also very informative, so I'm glad I at least learned something today. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. But... sadly, there's nothing any of us can do. No, I would not. Thank you for asking, though. For now, I just want to clean my car. Or this person's car, anyway. And get paid for it. Hello there. Death farts from Chernobyl. Sounds pretty dark. Indeed, hello there. But yeah, I hope things do end up somehow turning around for you. We never know.
Just got to keep hoping till the end, I guess. It's necrosis of your body, but it's fungus that causes it. Creates gas from dead tissue and then spreads. I'm glad we've got the resident medical expert in the house for all of the grisly, morbid knowledge that she is bestowing on us. Using these on an old car. I mean, especially would if I was going through the roof. And look at that. Not even a dent. Through the tiny, thin glass that would be this tiny little back window screen. So forget, these aren't convertibles, are they? These don't just like fold in. These are just the actual roof. I hope I don't have to crawl under the car and do it as well. Nurses and paramedics hate each other. Why's that? I've never heard that before. Although I know a lot of nurses, I don't know many paramedics, granted. Is it? That sounds like the complete opposite. We keep bringing them dying people. Oh well, that makes sense. You never bring gifts, you just bring people on the verge of death. Yay. Okay. Getting there slowly but surely. Okay, hubcap's done. Ooh, more rust. They do bring gifts, same sort the cats do. Oh hey, Evie's onto something there actually. I keep missing all the great big bits of rust that are not really hidden away. I'm just not getting them where I should be. Just not going back and focusing on them enough. Oh hey, double clean. I always feel very self-conscious about doing this. They give you people to experiment on. That's not good, Alec. Hope nobody knows who you are outside of work. Have your medical license taken away. Okay, bonnet is almost clean. Ah, bonnet. Nobody does, lol. Fair enough. And just make sure it stays that way. You don't want people to suddenly have... you don't want someone to suddenly come up to you and be like, so, paramedics bringing your people to experiment on, eh? Guess we know who to fire now, don't we, Nurse Alec? You know what? Oh wait, no, wing mirror is still not clean. There we go. Uh-huh. See, everyone knows that excuse. Everyone. It wasn't me, my brother got hold of my phone. It wasn't me, my dad got on the internet. It wasn't me, dog ate my homework. Blaming siblings for getting on your computer and using all your accounts. No, bro, it wasn't me that said that horrible thing. Yes,
yes, cat walked across the keyboard. That's another one. Your cat walked across the keyboard and completely and accurately with grammar wrote out, "I hate sick people." All excellent examples. Unless, wink. What have I missed? What have I missed? Tiny little bits of metal in the grill, maybe? Oh, uncleaned. Headlight cleaned. Mudguard not cleaned. Wait, is it all one mudguard? Yes, it's all one mudguard, so... Oh, one hubcap. Nobody gets banned today. Today. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Depends on how you behave. Not sure I trust Alec anymore. You don't even know how to ban. You've not got your you've not got any banning fingers. Only dumb fingers. Yeah, so I think Commander would be more worthy of the ban, more worthy of the ban control than Alec for the time being. I can trust him as another panda. I think that would be my mod team. It's Hater, Commander, and Smooth. Although Smooth wouldn't be very trustworthy. Smooth I would have my doubts about. Well, now I guess the Nightbot will be taking over Smooth's place. And taking his place in the chat in general. Taking his VIP, taking his founder's badge. Just taking everything, basically. Smooth no longer exists in this chat. The bots take over fully, and I hold pleasant conversation with them. Yep, excommunicado, completely. Arrivederci. Oh. Still hadn't finished doing the tire dirt. There we go. Okay. It's just the mudguard that needs to go. Oh, and the body. Yay. I don't know where to clean with the mudguard. I don't know what hasn't been done. Ha. Ari, to you too. Well, the mudguards should be clean. Oh. I just don't know where it is that it isn't clean now. I don't think it's rusted anywhere either. As far as I can tell, it's all nice and clean. Does it look clean to everyone else? Have I missed anything? Well, the headlight needs cleaning. Granted, not sure where. Oh wait, there we go. Rust. Okay. Oh, right, I can press tab to actually bring up the... This, you need to clean this thing part. Right, yes. How much of it is just rust again? Most of it, apparently. The majority is just rust. Detective vision, just like Batman. If Batman cleaned cars for a living, instead of beating up mentally ill people. Not that I'm sympathizing with the likes of the Joker, but nevertheless, my point stands. Door 1. Door 2. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Almost done. Okay. I guess I can just keep cleaning this thing in little bits and pieces, because that seems to be all there really is left to do in terms of Mudguard. Aside from the areas that I can't actually get down without great difficulty. Yay, okay. Arkham Slam Jam. Ugh. The moment you said that, I just wanted to launch into you-know-what. But I refuse. Okay, there's just this left. Man, this thing's dirtier than it should be, and it's all covered in rust, which if I were to actually spray this down in order to get rid of the rust, it would just get destroyed. It's a tiny, tiny fabric chest, you know? So what's the other bit that I'm still missing? Is it the bumper? Nope, bumper's done. The canopy is done. It is the... where is it? The shelf. How would I do the shelf? Because the box is on there. To go right down underneath. Okay, this is more difficult than I think they realise, because I need to... Oh, wait a minute. Nope, maybe not. Hey! What else have I got to do? Canopy hinges. Door handles, door hinges, and headlights. So, no, that's an indicator. Headlight, headlight, headlight. Ah. There we go. You are still rusted, so there we go. And then door handle on the other side. I think. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then door hinge. How are these door hinges? There we go. And wing mirrors. 3 wing mirrors. Did all cars have 3 wing... How many wing mirrors do cars have nowadays? Just 2, right? Yay! Okay. It took a while, but we got there. I should have just immediately switched to the high power one instead of sticking with the low power one for so long. If I'd known, it would have made the rust job much easier. But hey, at least I have money now. Oh, so I've got all these done. I would call it a classic car, personally. Although I wouldn't want a classic car. I think the first car I actually wanted was a Mazda RX-8. Because it was the same car my dad had, and I thought it was really cool. My dad actually used to have a BMW convertible. I forget what the make was, but it was left in the drive for a while, and I forget why. But then it ended up, or at least I thought it was, but apparently the engine just seized. I thought it seized because it had just been left in the driveway for too long. But yeah, the engine seized, so this like car that he paid a fortune for ended up being completely useless. I think he had to sell it for like, I don't know, a couple thousand in the end. I know it was way more expensive than that, but you know, what are you going to do with a car that has no engine? Yeah, it did kind of suck. Although it was a convertible, but it wasn't a convertible with a hideaway roof. It was a convertible with a fabric roof and a hard roof that you had to swap out. So any time my dad wanted to go for a ride someplace, whether it was by himself or with my mum or whatever. Oh yeah, poor Smooth. It's not funny, but it's kind of funny. I hope you managed to sort your problem out. But yeah, whenever he wanted to, like in winter or whatever, or in summer rather, if the hard hood had been on the car all winter or all spring, he naturally wanted to switch to the fabric hood. So it meant that whenever he wanted to switch, he would have to get me and my brother outside to pick up the hard roof so he could put the other roof away. No, wait, no, it was the other way. I think we had to get the fabric roof off and then carry this heavy roof between the three of us and stick it back on his car so he could go out for a ride, because it was a two-person car. It's like, Dad, if you wanted to make this easier on yourself, why not just go a little bit further, pay a little bit more, and get a car that actually converts automatically, you know? Oh, I like doing buildings. I'm spooning a Barrett 50 cal. I could kill a building. Okay, it's still one of my favourite quotes from Archer. No, don't use that. No point in using that. Although I could give everything a nice once over with just a wide nozzle. M82, whatever. I think I can see why people say 50 cal in terms of just like as a quick reference, because more people might have an idea of what 50 caliber is rather than a number attached to a gun. But I say that as an uninformed, ignorant Briton. I'm sure Alec could come in and yell at me as well over it. Both the gun fetishists that you are. It's so satisfying. And it's so relaxing and calming after the stress that was Everhood. Maybe I should do it in the ooh-woo birdly voice. Wait a minute. Oh crap, can I actually do that on here? Crap, I didn't add it. Oh, no. What the hell? Where'd the music go? Oh. There we go. Anyway, let's see, just give me a second. Where is it? Yay. Okay, so there were multiple guns chambered in 50 BMG. Just referencing the caliber is vague. Further wanting.
There we go. That's what you sound like. And now... now, I'm stuck sounding like this for much longer than I expected to. But that's fine. I can power wash my fears away. I can power wash everything away. I can power wash the world. Everything will be wiped clean. Every single thing. Bleach from this earth. Cleanse the world. You asked for it. Power washing society. Bleach Japan! Completely cleaning everything. Making sure that not a single speck of dirt is left behind on this clean planet. Everything will be bleached clean. Remove all grey zones! Wash away the sins of the impure. Spray them until they repent. Cleanse them with water. And then spray them some more. Will never be enough. Everyone will suffer. Over and over. Until the planet is clean. We shall baptize humanity in fire. Don't blame me, you wanted it. Can't blame me now, Smooth. You wanted the power wash woo mode. This is what you get. It wants about cleanliness. About purity. And about sin. Even you will not be spared. Baptize them all with the 0-degree nozzle. Burn! I too shall leave my mark on all of you. There we go. And now my mark has been left.
proud of what I have achieved here today. And what I shall also help other people achieve once done. I will help them realize their true potential under me, under my guidance. I think that's enough anyway. Enough woo mode, I mean. The uwu is done. Some of this reminded me of Tokyo Mew Mew. Which some? Which parts? The rants about purifying humanity? I mean, isn't that what happens in Evangelion as well? Oh, but what happens in Evangelion? I thought that was what all the orange goop was about. Oh, humanity becomes one big consciousness. Okay. Maybe I don't get it. I guess I just don't get it. So I'll let the nerds explain and lecture me. You've never watched Haven regardless. Okay, so Smooth is the only nerd here. But Evie is gonna lecture me on it regardless. And also, I've seen parts of Evangelion. At least, I think I've watched all the way up to like episode 15, and I got bored. Because it seems to me like one of those anime where people watch it just for the sake of watching it. And like to comment on how amazing and beyond its time it was. When really it was just that the guy was given a job for trying to make the most convoluted anime possible. With as little a budget as possible. You hope I'm ready for a bad time? Why, what are you going to do to me? I don't think you're going to be able to ruin my power washing mood. I've still got plenty of things to power wash. Got some kids to watch me miserable. Can we at least finish watching a couple of adults be miserable first? Because there's like 8 seasons of that. Well, no, there's 12 seasons of that. And 2 movies. 11 seasons and 2 movies. Magical girl show where the protagonists are magically injected with the DNA of endangered animals, and you've barely even seen it, and it was like, what, 20 years ago? Get over yourself. Besides, it has more in common with season 1 than any of the later seasons do. Fight monsters summoned by aliens because they want to reclaim the planet because it was theirs to begin with and their current one is dying. The aliens come back to see humans messed everything up. What else is new? And also that just means you should watch it then. God. Imagine refusing to watch any further parts in a series because they're not what you remember as a child. What kind of nerds do that? Your nostalgia can remain intact. Watching the 3 new seasons doesn't magically remove the old ones. Great dork. Talking about Red Dwarf. I've got all the episodes on Blu-ray, and Smooth and I were going to try watching them. But he's a complete nerd when it comes to watching anything past the original... well, the original 5 seasons or something. Also, Tokyo Mew Mew sounds fun. The 7th doesn't count because it was... Even they didn't like the 7th season. Because it completely changed the format. It was like an American sitcom with a... It was all recorded before being shown to an audience. Stuff. It was pretty bad. People liked it being recorded in front of a live studio audience. And that it was not. Tokyo Mew Mew sounds interesting, though. Although, of course... Yes, really. All the later ones were as well. 7 is the only one that wasn't. Well then, magical girl shows are usually quite good, aren't they? Although I like magical boy shows too. I liked, there was one anime that I watched ages ago now, and I can't remember the name of it. But it had a bunch of, like, Bishonen guys who became magical boys. And they hated it. It was meant to be like a comedy series, but they hated it. I mean, so it was a comedy series because they hated it. And, I can't remember the name of the series, but I really enjoyed it. Maybe? You'd have to translate it into English for me. So I don't remember what the Japanese title was. I just know it was 5 guys who had like Power Ranger colours. And they all wore like Sailor Moon outfits. Cute High Earth Defense Club Love. Yes, that's the one. I liked that one. And the Pink Koala, yeah, that was it. I liked that series. It was very silly. Hey, clean the step. And the door. And the orb, I think? Nope. Yep, light's done. Window done. Window frame. The first anime you ever saw was Samurai Pizza Cats. Yeah! That was mine too. I mean, technically it was Dogtanian, which I didn't realise was an anime until much, much, much later. And I saw that when I was like 5. Maybe younger. But yeah, Samurai Pizza Cats, that was one of my favourites. I used to get up really early in hopes that I'd like watch it on, I think it was like Fox Kids or something. Like 6 AM. It's because it's really good. It's very silly, but also really good. Yeah, I've seen the 2nd season of Cutie High. Oh, Cute High. I didn't realise it had a semi-sequel, though. But yeah, the narrate, or well, the entire cast of Samurai Pizza Cats. Not the entire cast. the scripts, basically, the show was bought, and then they didn't have actual scripts to go with it to localize. So they just completely rewrote everything and made it up based off of what was going on screen and threw in their own little gags here and there. So I don't think any of the characters were actually... It was like a 4Kids dub before a 4Kids dub was a thing. Except it was actually good and complete nonsense. It was kind of like, what's it called? Ghost Stories, except not racist. I mean, it is, but there's still a few times where I go, but there's plenty to laugh at in it. Gender Bender Butterflies was such a good episode. I don't remember any of it, sadly. I don't remember the actual specific episodes of Samurai Pizza Cats. I just really remember, like, the intro and the outro and stuff. Ghost Stories, what you have on the background when you have a squad in the living room. Oh, yeah. It's just something I have on sometimes, if I've got access to it. Like, I think at the moment it's only shown on Amazon Prime. I might be wrong, though. But whenever I come across it, usually that's, like, what I'll fall asleep to at night. It's just listening to some kid go, yeah. Well, his family's calling him stupid. Or that one pervert kid that keeps on trying to see the other girl's underwear. This thing's actually more powerful than I gave it credit for. Yeah, I should go and see if I can actually find some episodes of Samurai Pizza Cats to watch. Because the only thing I've watched from it in the last however long has been the intro and outro. Or the intro and the fan club thing. And there never really was a fan club, and that made me sad. I would have loved to be part of that fan club. Toys accompanied by BAM! Oh, Crayon Shin-chan! I used to watch that on Fox Kids too. That was pretty good. I didn't realise that was such a big thing. I mean, you know, so I only ever saw the stuff on Fox Kids. It was obviously for kids or whatever. But I had no idea that Shin-chan was such a big thing. I always just thought he was just an annoying character. With some semi-likeable friends. And a fairly caring mum who got pissed off with him a lot. Utawari Rum... I've no idea how to pronounce that. Utawari Rumono. Utawari Rumono. I don't know what that is. Utawari... Utawari... Waru? Waru. Utawaru Mono. Am I correct? Or am I still getting it wrong? It's been ages since I actually did any Japanese. Shush. And also, yeah, it was on Fox Kids over here. A lot of stuff was on Fox Kids, including, I mean, Pokemon wasn't. Utawari Rumono. I can't do that all at once. I'm gonna struggle. Utawari Rumono. Yeah. It's a struggle. speaking for me is a struggle in general. I do what I can. Would have been awkward if your parents saw you watching Shin-chan during the Mr. Elephant dance. I do remember that, but only because of like YouTube and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure I don't remember it ever happening in the 4Kids dub. And if they did, then it was certainly not being called Mr. Elephant, and it wasn't doing what was, you know, what one would expect you to do when you're playing Mr. Elephant. I mean, it doesn't surprise me that it was uncensored on Adult Swim. Wasn't there also a more adult version of Yu-Gi-Oh! that went on Adult Swim at one point? Or am I thinking of another channel? I mean, not only Season 0, but I meant Yu-Gi-Oh! In general. Because on Fox Kids over here, maybe it was Sky 1. Maybe Sky 1 was the one that... Because Sky 1 got Pokemon. So it might have also had Yu-Gi-Oh! By the way, 4Kids was doing Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon dubs, obviously. And yeah, they had an uncensored version. Yeah, exactly. And also, Taya wanting to pee wasn't, like, taken out. And there was no mention of the Shadow Realm. Or little mention of the Shadow Realm. I forget. I forget whether or not the Shadow Realm was actually a thing. If it wasn't, then they didn't mention it, and I'm just getting mixed up. I think a couple of the uncensored episodes, I think I remember seeing on Crunchyroll at one point. But they definitely did oh, okay. Yeah, they definitely, they did some of the uncensored stuff in English, but they didn't get very far in. I remember the original Dragon Ball where Goku sees Bulma naked and smacks her in the lap. I've not seen any of the original Dragon Ball. After the advent of dual monsters in terms of content. Post-Duelist was pretty tame, really? I mean, I didn't watch... I think I watched up to... What did I watch up to? Oh, I watched the what's it called? I forgot what it's called. The Cyber City thing? Or the Cyber Realm thing? I've never honestly seen Dragon Ball, but that doesn't surprise me in the slightest. But it was Post-Duel Monsters. I don't remember it well enough then, sadly. I did love most of the most of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Seasons though in Japanese, because, well, it was just easier to watch them for a start. But I had a friend who had all the Dragon Ball all the Yu-Gi-Oh! Episodes, and they really loved 5Ds. And to be honest, I loved 5Ds as well. It was the first time I'd actually paid attention to Yu-Gi-Oh! Past the first season, or past the first season of the first season. And originally, oh yeah, I know Yu-Gi-Oh! I know the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Manga was pretty bad. Oh, not bad, pretty dark. Because I had one manga of it, one novel, what are they called? What are they called when you have one volume? I had one volume of the Season 0, and it was good. I liked it. I can't... Why? If you want me to clean the roof...
Oh, you don't want me to clean the roof. The Atlantis filler season, Joey got to have a badass dragon suit fist fight with one of Darts' guys. Yeah, I know the names, but I never actually watched that season. I did see the episode where he fought the Pharaoh though. Or where the Pharaoh said, "You have to beat me now," blah blah blah. And so he did. And everyone was watching. I don't remember what happened though. I just remember either one. I mean, obviously. But yeah, 5Ds was my favourite, I think, of all the Yu-Gi-Ohs. It's because I liked Synchro Monsters. And I liked Team Satisfaction. I wish I had a team name as cool as Team Satisfaction. Especially when it's just a team made up of like... it's made up of 5 semi-attractive men. Yeah, it was. I think this is going well. What did you think of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX? Because I lost interest during the White season, or whatever it was called. The White arc. Although, yeah, it gets really dark, doesn't it? Like, Jaden gets taken over by Yubei or something. And it goes completely off the rails and everything. He turns into, like, the evil king or the evil emperor or something. And he ends up killing people. Or people end up dying. And ends up serious AF. Suddenly sound like Mario for a second there. See, there were elements of GX that I did actually like. Cyber Dragons, for one. Still one of my favourite archetypes, even if I don't play the game anymore. Cyber Dragons are just amazing. I was going to say lit, but I can't get away with saying lit. I'm not cool enough. It's a joke that got lost with Jazz. I don't know who Jazz is. Okay, window done, yay. The black jacket JAQK in GX. Oh! Fuck. I know, oh, damn it, I used to love him because I loved his name. Damn it. Because they called him Chaz in the dub, but... Oh, his name was a pun in Japanese, and I can't remember what it was. Something Thunder, except he'd say Sanda. Crap, what was it? Manjome Sanda! Yeah, that was it. Manjome Sanda! Yeah, I love that guy. Especially because he kept failing and failing and failing, and then he came back and was finally... Yeah, that was it. Manjome Sanda! Because he kept on failing over and over again, and then nobody would give him any respect, and then he came back not only with the what was it, the dragons that fuse, not cyber dragons, but the mechas that fuse, but also with the what were they called, the Ajome brothers, the weird looking guys. I mean the card series of the weird looking brothers. Ajome? I think it was Ojama, that was it, yeah. The Ojama triplets. They were his spirit card. And he was really pissed off that he had such a lame card, or had such a lame dual spirit. Whereas, you know, as if Karibo is actually any better.
Yeah, I remember that part in the arc, because he lost really badly, didn't he? And he got, like, shunned out of the school. And he ended up walking around the desert for everyone. He keeps on walking in the desert for ages until he comes across the school. And then at the end of it, he just starts going, Manjome-san! And everyone just starts yelling, Da! And he just becomes a chant. Especially when he gets chosen to lead the tournament, or lead the school in the next tournament against the other schools. And everyone's like, oh my god, it's Manjome. He's like, Manjome-san da! And everyone has the chant behind him. Man, it's been ages since I remembered that. Yeah, me too. I'd always chant it whenever he came on screen. Or whenever he started doing his chant, I'd join in. But yeah, and 5Ds, there were so many good moments in it. I really liked Jack Atlas, just because he was such a dork. I don't think I actually need to pay attention to this too much, to be honest, but oh well. I've done everything I could. And now I need to go and watch Ghost Stories and also... Yeah. I mean, I knew that much just because I had it explained to me back when I was actually watching it with someone. So I thought it was cool in multiple ways. It was a really good joke. Once you understand the Japanese, I mean. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to go and watch, or try and watch some Samurai Pizza Cats now. And at some point we will have to watch... Oh, Gintama's amazing! I really like Gintama. There was an English dub of it. And I actually, despite loving the Japanese dub, because, you know, it's, oh, damn it, I don't know the voice actor's name, but he plays he plays, Joseph Joestar. And he's in so many things. But there was an English dub of it on Crunchyroll. And I remember watching it and thinking, man, this is actually really fun to watch. Just because they sound genuinely like they're really into it. You know? I think that's one of the more off-putting things, is when you get a cast that doesn't sound like they know what they're doing. Or they just sound like they're just reading lines. Whereas I thought the English dub of Gintama, they actually all did pretty well. And I was really fond of it. Kion from Haruhi. Oh, was that him? I didn't know that. I mean, I've not watched a lot of Haruhi, but I didn't know that. But that's not who I was thinking of anyway. I know he's voiced other characters, but yeah, Gintama and Joseph Joestar are the only two that really spring to mind. Related, did anyone watch the Japanese dub of crap, what was the second season of JoJo called? Battle Tendency, that was it.
I guess it wasn't technically the second season, was it? It was just part 2. Because second season was actually Stardust Crusaders. Whereas Battle Tendency and the first one were all just like one single episode, one single season for some reason. At least on Crunchyroll, they're considered one season. But yeah, has anyone seen the English dub of that? Of Battle Tendency? Because that was another thing I went and watched. That makes sense, yeah. Phantom Blood was very short. But you can only do so much with the story of a guy whose superpower is basically punching things. And not dying because he's too stubborn. Let's face it, that was basically the superpower. But yeah, Really? Halfway through part 4 is when you first started watching, jeez. Well anyway, the English dub of Battle Tendency, Joseph, is played by Number 1 from Codename Kids Next Door. Ben Diskin, who also plays the hyena in Agretsuko. And I love his voice. Ben Diskin. I love his voice so much. He does a fairly authentic British accent. I say fairly because it still sounds a little bit exaggerated, but it's still entertaining enough that I can say okay. And hell, it fooled me back in school. I mean, fair enough, but I never actually watched JoJo or read JoJo up until the anime came on, so I didn't even get into it until I heard about the anime, which was already, I think season 3 had already finished by then. I still don't like part 3. It's so boring. In my opinion, anyway. It's definitely... What a beautiful Dwang. Chew. I keep worrying I'm going to slide off of this. $9.897. Why have you not cooked food for yourself yet, Evie? Or are you preparing something for tomorrow? EB is bad at sustaining themselves, yeah. They are. Bad EB. At least you're not like Smooth and eating bags of goldfish crackers for lunch. Cheap and bountiful. They're also goldfish crackers. Eat something real, dude.
I'll tell you what has bugged me. Still waiting for me to notice what I'm legally obligated to say out loud. Yeah, hey, pair. Yeah, I was feeling kind of down after finishing Everhood, so... I mean, it didn't end badly, but... I don't know. I didn't get the same feel-good feelings that I did from Undertale, so yeah. I wanted to play something else, something a little bit less stressful, and a little bit happier. Oh, thank you. I would hug you, except my arms won't allow me to reach that high. Or that straight. Ah, well, just imagine I'm hugging you like this. How's work going? Oh, you're home. Oh, good. Did you get... did your day go okay? Nice. The even bigger truck waiting for overnights. Oh dear. Well, good. I'm glad you got home without suffering too much. Nope, 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 nope. Wait. Have I got... Oh, okay, I've not bought a better one yet. Ah. I guess I could use the extension, couldn't I? Hey. Oh dear, is your job in a nutshell. Oh. Good. As long as you can get through without suffering too much. We were just discussing different anime, and apparently I'm obligated to say something out loud, and I'm not sure what. I don't know. It's what Smooth said. I'm legally obligated to say something. And I don't know what it is I'm legally obligated to say. Oh, right. Oh, okay. Cyber Dragons are lit AF, my duderino. Happy? We were discussing Yu-Gi-Oh episodes and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Although that was part of a bigger conversation on anime in general. Don't blame me. Smooth said it. Well, Smooth's the Yu-Gi-Oh nerd here. Yeah, I know. I imagine at least a few of us played it, or at least watched it. Hey, I'll have you know, 5Ds was a classic. 5Ds was good content. Yeah, I used to too. And I also used to drink. And I still drink. I used to drink too. So technically I'm still right. Yeah, I've still got a deck somewhere. I'm not sure where. I know it's in the house somewhere. And yeah, 5Ds, it was the, shit, I say it was the latest series, but it wasn't. It was the latest series back in 2010 or something. Oh, shut up. Stupid bot. I think it's V-Rains now, yeah. You're missing the Stardust Dragon? Because that sounds like Stardust Dragon to me, but I might be wrong. There have been a lot of bullshit dragons, let's face it. But I've got Stardust. Mine is Dragoon, because JAQK, that's a... I had Dragoon! I didn't realise it was so expensive. No, I played it back when 5Ds had just been implemented. Oh, Red Eyes Dragoon. Sorry, I thought you said Red Eyes and Dragoon, and I thought there was another Dragoon that I was thinking of. So I never had a Red Eyes, but I definitely had a Dragoon of some kind. But maybe I must be thinking of something else then. Oh no! Oh, okay, I'm safe. Red Eyes Dragoon is a fusion of Red Eyes and Dark Magician. It beats cheeks. Hey. Yeah, I'll just stick with the Cyber Dragons. Because Cyber Dragons are still the best. How have I only done 19% of this whole building? Still spraying my jet around? You know it, boy. That's what I do, is spray jets every day. Narrowly missed out on another RV today. This thing was uglier than the Chihuahua chewing a wasp, but it would have been my little wasp chewing choo-choo. What? Dude likes Chihuahuas a bit too much? Dark Magician and Red Eyes Black Dragon or one dragon effect monster cannot be destroyed by card effects. Neither player can target this card with card effects. During your main phase, you can destroy one monster your opponent controls, and if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster's original attack. You can use this effect a number of times per turn up to the number of normal monsters uses fusion material for this card. Once per turn, when a card or effect is activated. Quick effect, you can discard one card, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card, and if you do that, this card gains 1000 attack. Wow, I'm not surprised. That's pretty powerful. You know what I miss? I miss Black Eyes Reliquary. Oh, not Black Eyes Reliquary, sorry. Thousand Eyes Reliquary. So disappointed that they banned that. Although I don't know if it's still banned or not, but... I had that card and I loved it. I got rid of it after it got banned. Special fusion card that lets it fuse from the deck. So you really are playing this regularly, aren't you, sir? Thousand Eyes Restrict. That's the one. You are still playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And it sounds like you're putting together decks still. So you can head down to the local shopping mall and play it. You say upgraded. Are you sure you don't just mean redone and nerfed somewhat? Millennium Eyes Restrict. Hey. It sounds like it's probably more a case of it being nerfed more than anything. Really? It's too vulnerable in the current game. Wow. Relinquished. One effect monster per turn. When your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, you can target one effect monster your opponent controls or in their graveyard. Equip that target to this card you control. This card gains attack and defense equal to that equipped monster's. Monsters with that equipped monster's name cannot attack, and their effects on the field and their activated effects are negated. Huh. It has its own fusion card, like Red Eyes. Huh. Advantage to other cards that comboed with it. Oh, Metamorphosis and Instant Fusion, right, yeah, I remember. It meant you could just basically one-shot people with a certain combo, right? That's the point. Is it? No, I don't think Exodia's banned. I think you're only allowed to have one piece of him per thingy in the deck. You know, so you're only allowed the one arm, one leg, one head, two arms, two legs, and a head, or whatever. Yeah, it's just the amount of cards you can use that have been banned. Oh, that's been lowered. Sorry, limited, restricted, or whatever. Whatever the term they use. So no banning, just no putting out your deck with loads of them. Because it was very easy for mill decks to get through and just completely swamp the field. It's hilarious, because I still love mill decks. But, you know, decks that actually mill. Or decks that mill the opponent's cards, even. I'm not so fond of decks that mill your own cards in order to get out very specific things. Isn't it? What's it mean, then? That's what it meant back when I played. I mean, granted, that was like 15 years ago, but you would know, Mega Nerd. Mill is to swamp the... Oh, no, 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 no. That was just me stumbling over my words. I thought mill was just, you know, pushing out cards and drawing as many cards as possible. It seems to these days. I had an Iron Chain deck that just blitzed people back in the day. Smaller the deck, the better. But I guess now there's a hell of a lot of cards that can completely circumvent that, so it makes a lot of mill decks kind of useless. It's a shame, because I loved seeing people get really angry after milling them. Really? Maybe I just got lucky then. I guess it wasn't like I was playing pros. Oh, I like Hio. Yeah. I don't remember how to pronounce it, but I know the dragon you're talking about. It's the one with the unicorn horn, isn't it? It was a pretty one. I think I had that in the Kyber deck, the starter deck. Was it two horns? No. Was it the one that looked like a unicorn? Except with two horns. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Maybe it was the fact that it looked like marble. For some reason I was thinking it was all pristine white. And shiny and crystal-like. Sure thing. I'm still surprised that this game on higher settings managed to slow down my model. I wasn't expecting it to be that, you know, quite so resource intensive. Especially on this computer. Jeez. Okay, see you later, Smooth. Have a safe trip back. And thanks for being here. I know it's not the most efficient to just sway back and forth like this, but well, maybe it is. Maybe it is more efficient. I have to move less. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, what, do I have to... Oh, I have to do that too? Really? Oh my god, that just looks like it's burnt down. Why do I have to fix that? Why do I have to do that when it's just a burnt building with no doors? It looks pretty burnt. And what would you call that then? It looks like everything's just sort of burnt down. I don't even know what it is. Drill tower. What's drill tower? What exactly were they drilling around here? And why? Gonna go back to this. Anything gives me just a little bit more reach. This means I don't have to stand quite so close and I can still get a better cap on it. I don't think this is rusted either. Oh wait, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, that's rusted. Never mind. I did kind of want to play some Fuser tonight as well, but given the time. Wait, really? Wow. Expect to be done with that already. Door window, door glass, all good. It's all going to be nice and clean by the time I'm done. Most of it, anyway. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to have to... Oh, I think I'm definitely have to go and watch some old anime now. Just not sure what. I kind of want to go and watch Ghost Stories again. So I might do that. Damn it. Or maybe I'll see if Evangelion is still on UK Netflix. Although I still don't expect it to be very good. The rest of it, anyway. I know I watched up to a certain point. I think it was after, you know, I think it was the hospital scene. You know the one. At which point I was like, oh, I can't watch this. A young boy became a man by, you know, doing pretty gross stuff over an unconscious girl. Like a creep. But what else is new for Shinji? By the end of it, I was just agreeing with his dad and thinking, Shinji, shut up and get in the robot. This is highly technical work. Because I can spray right through the scenery here in order to get the area I need to, but if I go too far down, it stops colliding with it and just misses entirely. See? So much of it I missed because it doesn't entirely pick up wherever it is I'm going. It's also a much smaller stream than the other one. But sadly, I don't have much choice there. Because there's only so much I can do, and then... This ladder is awful. Oh hey, there we go. I didn't realise I could actually clean the roof. Or climb up on the roof. That explains where some of the cleaning is actually going to go. God. And also, I think I've still got to figure out how to clean the sideboards here. Ay. I thought I couldn't climb up over there because I climbed up down there, but I guess you just have to use a ladder to get right on top. constantly concerned about my wasting of water while doing this as well. I know it's artificial water, but it doesn't stop me being like, oh my god, this feels wrong. Nope, nope. I did always like playing with my dad's PowerWasher as a kid. Because it just blitzed everything away. Especially when you were doing it on like the decking or something like that and you had like loads of algae or whatever to peel off. But then of course it would, if you went too long in one place, it would get the varnish off and he'd yell at me for it. So many times I'd be like, well, Dad, then do it yourself, yeah? Stop asking me to do it for you. You don't like the way I'm doing it, do it yourself. Don't nag me to do it and then get angry when I don't do it correctly. Oh, there are a number of things. I loved my dad, but there were, I mean, I still love my dad, but you know. But there were so many times I can think of when he would do or say things that aggravated me to no end. Like, he had this really annoying habit. I'm sure other people probably have dads like this. But, he would, like, buy things from, like, food for himself and such. And if you touched it, you were, like, you were public enemy number one. You wouldn't be forgiven. Or you'd get sulked at really hard and maybe yelled at because you ate this piece of food that he bought for himself. And my dad had a very aggravating habit in that he would buy these food items and then not eat them until either the use by date is passed or just creeping up, like the day it goes out of date. And in some cases, we all know some of that food doesn't even last to the use by date. And that was the case for this stuff called saurine. I don't know if Americans have saurine or not, but it's basically a malt loaf, like a loaf of I don't even know what it is, but it's like some sort of cakey, currenty loaf. It's like a very thick, doughy kind of bread, very sweet, and usually, like I said, stuffed with currants, or it could be stuffed with banana. Just all sorts of things. But the point is, it's very squishy, very cakey, very thick, yeah. And yeah, so he'd buy this malt loaf for himself, and he would leave it until the day it was meant to be out of date, or until sometimes past the use-by date. And when I saw the use-by date was coming up and it was untouched, naturally I would think, well, if he's not going to eat it, I'll eat it. And so I opened this malt loaf this one day, and it's starting to get moldy around like the edges. So I have to take this malt loaf and I have to shave off every single part of like the external, as they say, casing, you know, the outer quote unquote crust. Although it's a really soft, really soft crust. It's basically part of the cake, part of the bread, part of the loaf, whatever. And yeah, so I'd have to just, like, shave it off with a knife to try and keep as much of the actual bread in there as possible, or as much as the loaf of there as much of the loaf in there as possible. And then I'd go and I'd put butter on it or whatever it is that people do with malt loaf, and I'd go and eat it. And that would sometimes be like my dinner. I would just have this malt loaf for dinner because it was high in fiber and high in carbohydrate, and also high in, there's another thing it was high in. I can't remember what it was, but anyway. And then I'd hear him, like an hour later, he'd be yelling up at me, "Jack, have you eaten my malt loaf?" I'd be like, "Yes, Dad, it was moldy. I ate it because if you hadn't eaten it by now, if I hadn't eaten it today, you wouldn't have had it to look forward to tomorrow." And the same went for all the times he ever bought, like Philadelphia cream cheese. He would buy Philadelphia cream cheese, use it once, and then he'd claim he was going to use it again later, and I had to actually throw out one pack of it at one point because it had just gotten fuzz all over it. All over this half-used Philadelphia cheese. And he yelled at me for it. I was like, Dad, you wouldn't have been able to eat it anyway. I couldn't eat it. It just went straight in the bin. And he was like, I could have spooned it off. It would have been fine. Like, no, it wasn't. It was growing. It was cultivating things. Had its own form of sentient life in there. Just because you don't look in the fridge often enough doesn't make me wrong. But he never agreed with me on that. It didn't matter how far past the use-by date it was. If I used it before he did, then I was in the wrong. And it also meant that if there was anything, ever anything, whether or not it was out of date or not, or, you know, even if it was out of date, if it had been touched or opened, it would always be the day that I did that he would realise that it was missing. Like, Dad, you had a month. It's been in there a month. If you've only just noticed it, why have you chosen today on the day that I realise we need to use it up? The day that I've just spent trying to cut out as much as the rotten part as possible. Have you decided to use it instead of using it while it was new and fresh and fully edible? But nope. Couldn't do that. Couldn't be doing with eating fresh food. Had to let it rot first. At least semi-rot. I did want to get to the end of this, but it's a lot to go. There is a lot of office cladding to go. Oh, well, that wasn't so much office cladding, but there's a lot of roof to go. But it's very relaxing. Just the slow, low hum of water and some lo-fi beats in the background. I also need to check my blood sugars because I'm not sure what it's at the moment. Well, so for anyone that doesn't know, I'm diabetic, type 1. And I use a thing called a Freestyle Libre, which is a little sensor that you implant into your arm. Although I say implant, it's more like you stick it to your arm. And a little needle gets pushed in. And it reads your blood glucose every 20 minutes. And I've got a sensor that basically communicates with it via NFC. But it can also just communicate wirelessly in general. But not through Wi-Fi, just through some short-range signal thing. And it lets me know when I'm actually getting low. Or when I'm getting high. You know, so I can take preemptive action. But I only had one sensor left. And I had like a couple of days left before I could submit a new prescription. And the one that I just put on, and they usually last 2 weeks, the one I had just put on failed the day after I put it on. So I've got blood sticks now, but I have nothing that can just instantly tell me, hey, you're high, hey, you're low. Or, hey, you're getting high, hey, you're getting low. I've been reduced back to having to make sure my actual built-in hypo-awareness is functioning again. I don't like that sound. But yeah, so that's a pain in the ass. I've ordered new ones from the company, but they're going to take another 3 to 5 days to get here. I mean, free of charge, thankfully, because they, you know, there was an error with the machine, or with the sensor. As is sometimes the case, they just go faulty, for who knows what reason. Only they do. But I really hate being stuck without one. I wish I'd left my artwork in the wall down there. I'm not good with paint. MS Paint. Meant to be a heart, but oh well. It was not a very good heart, so we will wipe that shame away. Don't judge me, Alec. Yeah, well. I failed math, that includes geometry. I also failed art, so yeah. What do you think I had someone else do all my assets? Just nice and calm. Nice and calm, even strikes. Semi-even. Some of it's already been washed away, but never mind. Just nice, even. Watching everything be cleaned. That was the other thing my dad used to tell me to do. Was whenever I was doing the lawn, to get those weird little stripe things that people get on the lawn, he would always tell me you have to go and do overlapping lines to make sure that everything is cut correctly. I have to make sure that I have to go all the way down one line and all the way back up half over, so the whole lawn would take twice as long. Because you'd only be doing half of it at any one time. Half of one line at any one time, even. Granted, I still do that today on my lawn, so that's more out of habit, because it just makes it easier to cut, rather than trying to get any neat little patterns in it. I'm sure loads of people have stories about their parents or guardians or something being naggy about certain specific chores or yard work they had to do. All in all, I think I got away pretty lightly.
I also need to think up what new emotes I want to get for Jack. Because I'm hoping that follower emotes will have a bigger rollout soon. So I need to figure out what emotes I want to get. Because I might just move all the current emotes down to follower level. And then get 5 new ones. But I don't know what to get. My first thought was JAQK, but I don't really want to do JAQK. So Jack Hype, I think, was one of them. Someone else wanted Jack Pat. But that would have to be an animated one. I think the animated ones have to be higher tier. I might be wrong though. But what others were suggested? Oh, Jack Happy or Jack Smile, which I think would just be similar to the beans that everyone else has. Or, you know, that Terra and that will have. So the bean would be quite cute. Just look at it all melt away. Honestly, I think the beats are starting to put me to sleep in combination with the slow running of spraying water. It's very relaxing. Yay! The whole roof clean. I mean, the whole of this roof clean. Ladder not so much. Huh. I thought the ladder would be clean. Oh, there we go. Spoke too soon. Ah, yeah. Right. I think that I'm gonna pack it up here for the night. Ugh. It's thankfully been rather relaxing post Everhood, which I always keep calling Deltarune for some reason. But yeah, I'm very... I don't know, I think I'm going to have to go back through Everhood and play it again and try and figure out what I did wrong and how not to do it wrong the second time. Because I know there's more stuff I can do. I know I screwed up, or I know that there was some stuff I did that I could do better or differently and blah 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 blah. So I think I just need to go and figure out what that was, and then I'll come back reinvigorated, knowing my destiny. I hope. But anyway, thanks to the people that came out to watch and for joining me and cheering me on or keeping me company after Deltarune was done. Well, good, because that's why I picked it. I like Electro Swing, and I like casino-sounding themes, which for some reason they seem to overlap pretty well. Either that or strip clubs. Don't know why. Anyway, good night, everyone. And again, thanks for coming and hanging out. Thanks for coming and hanging out, or just chilling with me post Everhood, because I was pretty, well, it was dark, and I'm rather glad that people were still here to just relax and talk about dumb stuff with me. So have a good night, everyone. And goodbye for now. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh yeah, I can't press buttons anymore. Goodbye.